Welcome back then for the start of this game. Our referee this afternoon, John Groves from Tondereval, as it's Peter Goodfellow gets this game underway. The Bridgend fullback with the wind at their backs in this first half. A long kick down there over the goal line. Paul Williams picking up the ball, looking maybe to give Griffiths, the right winger, that's Jonathan Griffiths, a chance. But Neath deciding to switch the ball, in fact, finally to skipper Paul Thorburn. Thorburn with a dropout, but that's a chance here for Bridgend in the first instance. Neath as ever though, up in terrier fashion. Back to Kevin Phillips. Out there to Alan Edmonds. Hacks downfield, up as far as Goodfellow. The wind taking that ball from Peter Goodfellow, and the ball going straight into touch. Peter Goodfellow, quite a key man for Bridgend these days. A good counter-attacking fullback. So the first line out of the game then taking place in Bridgend territory. The ball to be put in by Kevin Phillips. Kembury, the giant blonde, in the middle of the line there for Neath, with Hugh Richards, two ahead of him, jumping at the front. Going towards the back, towards Mark Jones, but it breaks though on the Bridgend side. Gareth Williams, number 5, taking that ball in. The acting skipper in the absence through injury of John Morgan. And a penalty, in fact, to Bridgend. Penalty awarded against Kembury. So it's Goodfellow then trying to make use of this strong wind, and that's a fine kick in fact there by fullback Peter Goodfellow. The teams having met just twice in the history of this competition, and Bridgend in fact winning both games to date. Away at the Knoll, 21 points to 3 in 81-82 and 17-3 at home in the quarter-final stage in 82-83. Breaking again on the Neath side though. Bridges at scrum half, waits for his back row to feed this ball back. Kevin Phillips in there also. Back then to Bridges, plenty of time. And a safe kick upfield there by Chris Bridges. Chris Bridges having made quite an impression so far in this, his first season in first-class rugby. Waiting now then, as for the first time, it's a throw-in to Bridgend. Howell punning, Hall rather, punning towards the back, but this time the ball not straight. Hugh Richards, the man penalised on this occasion. Bit of indiscipline there, so another chance then here for Bridgend to take the lead. A second chance for them, as referee Groves wants to talk, in fact, there to Hugh Richards with fellow international Jeremy Pugh there. So the penalty for Bridgend, and a chance then for Peter Goodfellow making his mark. Plenty of give, as you see in this ground. Goodfellow then taking his time, sizing up the target. That's a better struck one, and it's there. So the first points on the board then come from Bridgend fullback. Bridgend leading by 3 points to 0. Hall going long towards Bryant, pushing and shoving there with Phil Pugh. Dando it is who tidies up there for Neath. Finally back to Bridges. Kicks into space, but plenty of time here for Bradshaw. Bradshaw looking now maybe to counter-attack. He's quick, is Chris Bradshaw. Lovely run by him. Now looking for support. Wayne Hall, the hooker's there. Cowlock 4 is also there. Back again on the Bridgend side then. Alan Williams. His kick though charged down, and a chance then for Neath now to regroup. But Bridgend transgressing there, so a penalty then to Neath. And it's Thorburn, the skipper, who will come up from fullback, kicking into the wind and failing to find touch. Goodfellow now looking for the big kick maybe. Mark Jones, number 8, underneath it for Neath there. Good play by him. Support 2 from Kembury, number 5. Roland Phillips, 7, also in there. But back it comes on the Neath side. Bridges, though, unable to take it. Kevin Phillips going down there. And finally, the referee's whistle goes. Plenty of heat, obviously, in these early forward exchanges.
but neither side yet calm enough to control the ball. The ball is bobbing around a lot at the moment. There needs to be, at this stage of the game particularly, a lot of calmness on both sides.
Griffiths under pressure, does well to get his pass away there to Alan Williams. Good play, linking with Gareth Williams. He's setting it up now and driving on in centre field under pressure there from Kembury. That ball, though, not going to come back. But put in, given there to the Bridgend side going forward. So the scrum then going down on the 10-metre line. That's the Neath 10-metre line. And scrum half Griffiths waiting to feed. Under pressure, once again from Bridges. Loses out this time. It's Roland Phillips, number 7. Neath's international flanker. Played so well, particularly in the second half of that international against Scotland. And his Neath team getting the penalty there. So a chance then for them to get into the Bridgend half.
And what he does so well is Roland Phillips is when he does get tackled, whether it's high or low, he always makes certain that that ball is available. He makes certain that he keeps it and delivers it back nicely to his fellow players.
Ball with Chris Bradshaw from that rather wayward kick by Paul Thorburn. Kevin Phillips then trying to atone for that, but the ball's ended up in the hands of Gareth Williams of Bridgend. Again, though, referee's whistle has gone and there's trouble on the far side there. Referee Groves having a bit of a job now then to cool down these two packs. And in fact, Mr. Pardo, the touch judge on that far side, having spotted something. Kevin Phillips being spoken to by the referee. Stern talking to here for Neath's international hooker. And finally, the penalty going then to the home side, Bridgend. Peter Goodfellow then looking to make Neath pay for that bit of indiscipline, which he does very well indeed. Bridgend fullback taking his team then back into the Neath half. Kevin Phillips again, going for Kembury. It's Jeremy Pugh now, trying to brush off Bryant, but being driven there across field. It's Kevin Phillips, though, who comes away with the ball, the Neath hooker. Jonathan Griffiths this time, the Neath right winger. That kick, well taken, though, by Goodfellow, steps back into his own 22, has plenty of time, but a misjudged kick goes straight to Paul Thorburn. Chance maybe now, then, for the Neath full-back to counter-attack. Beautiful take there. And a chance for Paul Williams to kick there, down the line here. Bridgend under pressure, Mike Griffiths under pressure from Alan Edmonds, the number 11. So Neath once again then back into the Bridgend 22. After that fine take by Paul Williams, the Neath outside half setting them up here. And the penalty in fact awarded here to Neath, so a chance then for the All Blacks to level the scores maybe at 3-3. Paul Thorburn then, 163 points so far this season for Neath. Beautifully struck kick right down the middle. So Paul Thorburn's Neath side then level again at 3-3. As Wayne Hall again then into this line out for Bridgend. Towards Cowlock, takes it beautifully at the front. And a chance for the Bridgend back. Salad Williams though, kicking again for position. Deep down here. But Edmonds looking to counter-attack, a lovely sidestep. Dando though unable to take it, and it's Gareth Williams now. Hall, switching it to Owen Williams. Here's the other Hall, Mike Hall. A Welsh replacement this season, showing just why. Setting that one up, under pressure here though from Neath. Neath forwards in there looking to rip this ball back. That's good play here by Bridgend, keeping possession. Now then looking to rip this ball back. Under quite some pressure though. referee's whistle has to go at the end. As Wayne Hall, the Bridgend hooker, went in there.
There was no question of that. Twice, I think, that Wayne Hall was involved in that movement, and twice, I think, he was illegally using his boot. And that second time on Pew, he put his knee right into his cheek.
So here we see the incident then. There's Wayne Hall, number 2. That's the first occasion he puts the boot in there. And again, finally penalised.
Well, he's very lucky, I think, to have stayed on for that, because there were 2 or 3 incidents even of him being using his boot and his knee simultaneously. Well, he can't afford to smile after that, I don't think.
Evidence there of what happens to Jeremy Pugh. And skipper Paul Thorben's penalty kick then has taken Neath up now then to the Bridgend 22.
Come on now, Thorben, come on!
So referee Groves then with quite a job at the moment, as Wayne Hall, the guilty man in that last incident, prepares to put into the line-out. It's won by Kembury then, taken in by Roland Phillips. Kevin Phillips is there trying to ease the ball back. Dando also. Roland Phillips in there once again, as On now drives this Neath back. Back it comes then, on the Neath side to Paul Williams, looking to attack through Leahy. Well tackled though, gets the ball out of Bridges, he's under pressure. As up goes Alan Williams then, puts the kick through. Doesn't have the pace and things to get there himself. Edmonds back, waiting and hoping the ball will go over the line. Lost, and the touchdown there by Alan Williams was it. The try is awarded. So Bridgend then going from their own 22, getting the first try of the game.
It was quick, good thinking by Alan Williams here, intercepting the ball. He knew he didn't have the pace against Edmonds, so he put that long, raking grubber kick to the line. And it is indeed a cruel bounce, because the ball ends up in no man's land. It ends up very close to the line. Awkward bounce on this hard surface. Edmonds takes it, but it bounces up again out of his grasp. And when it goes over the line, Williams is there to score the try, which he started.
That try, Alan Williams' 7th try of the season, then went unconverted, but Bridgend in the lead now then by 7 points to 3. As Kevin Phillips puts long into that line-out. Back though on the Bridgend side, it's Mike Griffiths, the loose head prop. And it's Bridgend in fact penalised there. So a chance then for Neath to get back immediately into this game through the boot of skipper Thorben. This one, once again, well within Paul Thorben's capabilities. Paul Thorben then, having accounted for Neath's 3 points so far, trying to make it 7 points to 6. That's a fine kick then by the Neath skipper. So Paul Thorben's Neath side back to within 1 point of Bridgend. So with Gareth Williams under pressure from Kembury, let's see what Wayne Hall does on this occasion. Here's Cowlock at the front. Again, though, goes towards Gareth Williams. Again, Kembury was in well. Second row partner, Hugh Richards also. Cowlock trying to make amends by ripping that ball back. But the penalty awarded against Cowlock. So another chance then for Thorben. Looking now then for a hat-trick here, first half penalties, to give his side the lead just before half-time into the wind. Bridgend's ball, but Thorben hoping to make use of it to give Neath the lead, and he does so beautifully. That's a superbly drilled kick then by the Neath captain, and just before half-time, Neath go into the lead by 9 points to 7. As Bridges then waits to feed. Back quickly, Bridges putting the kick there for Alan Edmonds to chase the left winger. But that ball going dead, so a dropout then on the 22. 2 minutes of injury time then at the end of this first half, as Aled Williams wants his men back behind the ball before he takes this 22 dropout. That's too deep for his men, really. It's Hugh Richards who takes it and straightens up and drives. Gets the ball out there to Griffiths. Jonathan Griffiths on the right wing. Now looking for support from his forwards. They're all there too. Phil Pugh, number 6, trying to help to wrestle this ball back. Roland Phillips also, and Kevin Phillips. Good play here by the Neath pack. Williams there to Leahy. Missing out Griffiths. Leahy's a powerful runner though. He's outnumbered. Keeps his feet, gets the ball back. It's Edmonds who picks it up for Neath. To opposite winger Griffiths. Dummying. Back inside. Picked up by Mark Jones. Under pressure from his opposite number, Owain Williams. And finally the ball into touch as the referee's whistling goes for half-time. Neath getting the better of that first half despite playing into the wind. 3 penalty goals from skipper Paul Thorburn has given them a 2-point lead at half-time. We'll take a short break. Rejoin us for the second half in just a couple of minutes. Still in the lead by 9 points to 7 as we rejoin the action a little way in. That ball stolen beautifully though by Mike Griffiths there for Bridgend. No, in fact, the referee giving the decision against Mike Griffiths. Touch and go.
Was it in or was it out of the scrum? The referee decides that the ball was in the scrum when Griffiths picked up the ball.
So let's have a look here as referee Groves waits there for the ball to go in. Bridges feeding the scrum. No, maybe just in. Paul Thorburn then composing himself, looking for his 4th successful penalty of this game, no doubt about it. A superb kick by the Neath fullback. And Neath in the lead now then by 5 points. Aled Williams with a restart then. Hugh Richards trying to take it, but it breaks on the Bridgend side. They now need a try and a goal pretty quickly to get back into this match. In fact, they have a penalty. And an injury in the meantime to Hugh Richards, Neath's international lock. Hugh Richards okay again then as Bridgend take this penalty and run it. The ball back to Mike Griffiths, to Hall on this side of the field. In again to Griffiths. Tackled by Kembury. And that ball not going to come back. Hugh Richards needing further treatment though, and looking as if he's having to leave the field, the Neath lock. As Paul Jackson, the replacement, warming up. Here he is, Paul Jackson, coming onto the field then as a replacement. And what strength and depth Neath have that they can bring on a man like this who has played quite superbly on occasions this season.
Well, yes, I think that he will spur the Neath pack on further now. He's a terrific player, plenty of energy, plenty of enthusiasm in him.
In the meantime, it's a scrum to Bridgend. Penalty, though, awarded against the Neath scrum, against the Neath pack on this occasion. Nearer now to the Neath 22, so let's see what Bridgend look to do. In fact, Bridgend, as Mike Griffiths stands over the ball, have decided to run this one. The long pass, the flick pass into Aled Williams, coming up at speed, flicking back inside there to Bryant. Now then, can Bridgend win second phase possession here? Hall, the hooker, is in there, trying to wrestle the ball back, as is Gareth Williams, number 5. Bridgend desperately needing a score at this stage of the game. And they have possession. Owain Williams, number 8, with brother Gareth in there as well. Kevin Phillips is in there for Neath, though, defending so well as Bridgend go on into the Neath 22. Mike Budd adding his weight there, but that ball not going to come back, but Bridgend will get the put in at this set scrum. Neath in the lead by 12 points to 7. With 18 minutes gone of the second half, Bridgend then looking for the try and the goal. That will put them in the lead once more. Referee Groves still not happy with the packing of the 2 front rows. Now he is as Griffiths prepares to feed. Good strike by Hall. Owen Williams with the ball at his feet, releases it to this powerful man Griffiths, flicks it back inside into Absey. Going in towards strength, but running in towards the Neath strength also. So another scrum then, with Bridgend just 5 or 6 meters out from the Neath line. 20 minutes to go then in the second half as Bridgend look for this one key score. Griffiths feeding the ball to Aled Williams. Getting the ball into Absey. Still going, John Absey. Finally tackled, but the ball still alive as it. As the fists go flying, and in fact, the touch judge has spotted something on this side of the field. Long warning from referee Groves before finally allowing play to continue. In fact, the penalty is awarded to Bridgend. Bridgend scrumming down, in fact, here just a few meters out from the Neath line. Looking at him for the drive as down goes that scrum again. Bridgend looking for a return from all this pressure. Mike Griffiths, though, for the moment, unable to feed this scrum, wanting to get it square. As referee Groves checks on the bindings of the props there. Now then, can Bridgend make something of this? Griffiths to Aled Williams, goes for the drop goal, but that's wide of the post, but that's not a bad cross kick. Edmonds, safely this time though, gets the touchdown. And Thorburn looking to take it quickly, in fact. Referee Groves awarding the penalty there and allowing Thorburn to drill that huge kick up once again into the Bridgend half.
Well, there was a lot of pressure coming from Bridgend there. They had 3 scrums on the trot on the Neath line, but here they are now returning to their own half without showing anything for it. No points on the board for them.
That's Paul Jackson, the replacement, with his hand up at the front of the line. Neath winning it again. Jeremy Pugh doing the tidying up work as Bridges waits at scrum half. Plenty of time to size up what he wants to do. Gets it back to Paul Williams. And that's a fine kick by the Neath outside half. Taking his side once again and up towards halfway. A view then of the Neath lineup, but it's won by Cowlock. Kembry, though, the blonde man coming back here for Neath, the man penalised. As Bridgend then look once again to run this penalty. Mike Butt spinning it into Aled Williams, flicking the ball to Bryant. Not really getting much of a momentum, though, into these moves. But the chance for Mike Griffiths, maybe a chance now then for Webb on this side. Williams flicking the ball to him, a difficult pass to take. For once, Glenn Webb getting a run, bundled though finally into touch.
You're beginning to feel that perhaps Neath are in control. They know that it's Bridgend who have to do the running. They're the one looking for the score. And really for Neath, it's a tight, good defence that they want from now on.
Of course, just 5 points in it. A try and a goal will still win this for Bridgend as they go driving on now then. Edwards flicking that ball to Cowlock. Cowlock still going on, finally bundled into touch. Paul Cowlock, who's done so well number 4 at the line out for Bridgend. Looking now then for a big effort with his side trailing by 5 points. Kevin Phillips taking his time, going for accuracy. Won though by Cowlock again for Bridgend, to Aled Williams to Absey. Tackle by Pugh, flicks the ball back in though. Good pick-up by Mike Griffiths here. If only he can release the ball, but the interception, but it's back again to Williams. Fullback, Goodfellow charging into his own man there though. But the ball is back again to Owen Williams on the Bridgend side. To back inside to Griffiths. Gets the pass to Edwards. Just held up, just short of the line. And the referee's whistle has gone. With Bridgend pressing just a couple of meters out. The drive here then by Owen Williams in the first instance. To Bud, the pass inside to Griffiths. He's powerful. Edwards, a beautiful pickup, but just held up.
Well, some good support coming from Bridgend here. Beautiful pickup there by Bud, looking for support for Griffiths inside him. But let's look at this one again. It's Edwards. What a good pickup from him there on his ankles, diving for the line. Good play.
5 minutes to go then as Bridgend run this penalty just a few meters out. Into Cowlock. Bridgend just a few meters out, but it's coming back on their side to Griffiths. He again held up by numbers here by Neath, but once again, Neath are penalised just a few meters out. Bridgend, though, surely having to make more of these opportunities if they're going to win this game. Glenn Webb charging up from the right wing, hoping to get a quick pass there. It didn't come. As Mike Griffiths, the scrum half, sizes up now what, in fact, they're going to do. Griffiths coming up, but is flicked out there wide to Bryant. Cowlock unable to take it. Back though to Griffiths, to Aled Williams. The long pass to Goodfellow, but the whistle has gone as Goodfellow was bumped into touch by Bridges there.
Well, Bridgend really have only themselves to blame. They've had so many opportunities in these positions right throughout the second half really to make something of it. They're playing it a little too close. I think there's something quite repetitive about these penalty moves that they're doing.
And again, no real momentum in them, Joe.
No, really, they look a bit complicated, but the men are not coming like Bryant here. He didn't come from deep a position to get that speed, the driving force. They were almost standing still when they were getting the ball.
Aled Williams getting that ball out to Goodfellow, but it was forward. And he's a strong young man, is Chris Bridges. Griffiths feeds them quickly. Neath going for the drive. Griffiths, though, coming to their side of the field. Out to Bradshaw. Still going, Bradshaw. Just a metre or so out. Looking now then for the drive that'll take him over, but the Neath defence is strong. And the line out will form almost on the Neath line. So Neath withstanding all the pressure at the moment that Bridgend can throw at them, but here they look for an accurate throw from Kevin Phillips into this line out. That's how close that Bridgend are to this Neath line then, as Kevin Phillips having checked on exactly where they want this ball. Jackson at 2, Kembry, the tall blonde man in the middle. Goes towards the middle, it's taken though by Cowlock there for Bridgend as they drive over. But referee Groves not awarding it, but awarding the scrum to Bridgend. Neath leading by 12 points to 7. Bridgend a try and a goal away from possible victory as Griffiths feeds. Griffiths, a strong man, going for the gap, unable to get through though. But flicking the ball there to Apsey. Once again, the Neath defence standing firm as referee Groves calls them back infield again for another scrum.
And Bridgend really have come back time and time again to the source of Neath's strength. They've come down the middle, they've brought the ball short back towards Phillips, towards Pugh, and Jones have contained them.
Griffiths getting the ball all the way quickly this time to Williams, to Hall. A chance here, the kick into the gap there for Glenn Webb. Webb going for it. Held up just short. And showing what they might do there by spinning the ball wide, giving a chance for Glenn Webb to use his great pace. As we go then into injury time at the end of this game. Neath leading by 12 points to 7. Bridgend parked on the Neath line as they have for the last 10 minutes or so. But the Neath defence has been quite superb. Let's see if they can actually last this line out again. Kevin Phillips going in, but that's a take by Bridgend. Griffiths. Pass inside there to Owen Williams. And the ball coming back once again, is it on the Bridgend side? Griffiths, the scrum half, in there. The penalty, in fact, awarded to Bridgend. So, what will they attempt here? In that far corner, Griffiths with the ball at his feet.
Whatever move they've got in mind, and they've got to go for the try, they should aim to try and score the try now closer to the post rather than near the touchline, because they want the conversion as well.
Time running out as Griffiths spins that ball then to Butt. The long pass to Aled Williams. Webb is in from the right wing, creating the overlap, but Bradshaw unable to take it. And possibly might that be the last chance maybe for Bridgend. Chris Bradshaw unable to take that long pass. Referee Groves has had a look at his watch. Can't be much time left now as Neath get the put in at this scrum. Bridges taking on the responsibility himself, driving that kick up the touchline. As Neath then gets some breathing space, but Bridgend get the put in again at this line-out. Can't be many line-outs left in this game. As they go along towards Owain Williams, it's Cowalloch driving on. Under pressure from Dando with the ball coming back to Gareth Williams. Flicking it to Butt. But tackled again though by Dando. But he's back once more on the Bridgend side. Now they spin this ball long. Aled Williams going for the gap himself. Tries to flick the ball back. Bryant 7 is in there. But again, the referee's whistle has gone with 2 minutes of injury time gone at the end of this game. Referee Groves again looking at his watch. And an injury, in fact, on the Neath side. Maybe, though, one last chance for Bridgend. Griffiths feeds, quick strike back. Griffiths, good fellows up to Williams. On this blind side to Hall. Good support play by Bryant on this occasion. Forward up from fullback, the Neath skipper to tackle. But the ball alive, is it for Bridgend? Cowalloch to Griffiths, to Williams. Hall looking for the half gap, getting it out to Webb. Webb getting past Edmonds, but into touch, just Glenn Webb. Getting a rare chance at the end of this game, Glenn Webb. But just putting a foot in touch under the eye of the touch judge there. That play still continues. Really exciting climax then to this Schweppes Cup quarterfinals. 4 minutes of injury time gone. Neath still in the lead by 5 points as Kevin Phillips puts in. One again though by Bridgend. To Williams. Upsy looking to straighten up in centre field, but good tackling once again by Neath. And the referee's whistle calls a halt once more then. And he points towards the Neath side. Bridges then waiting to feed this scrum. Won by Kevin Phillips. Bridges once again taking on the responsibility himself. A long kick to this touchline. Referee Groves again having a close look at his watch. But John Groves deciding there's time for yet another line-out. 5 minutes of injury time gone at the end of this game then as Wayne Hall again puts in for Bridgend. Towards Cowalloch, a beautiful catch by the second row, but the ball not straight. So the scrum then will go Neath's way. So what do you say, Gerald? Has this been good defence by Neath or lack of variety in Bridgend?
A bit of both, I think, that Bridgend in the middle period of this half failed to show a lot of variety, coming down very close, driving close to the forwards, coming back in midfield, but Neath's defence equal to it each time.
Bridges then putting that long kick down, but a chance for Goodfellow. Puts up the kick. Forward, claiming it from fullback. Good play by the skipper here. And the ball finally ending up through Dando and Phillips on the Neath side. Back again then to Bridges on the Neath side, kicking down this touchline, a long kick. Holding up again for Bradshaw. He's tackled though by Griffiths. As up comes Roland Phillips, and Bridges in there then. And that's it. That's the final whistle from referee John Groves. A tremendously exciting Schweppes Cup quarter-final here. Neath have come to Bridgend to register their first victory in this competition over the home side. A fine performance by Paul Corbyn's men then for Neath. 4 penalty goals for the skipper. He's delighted, I'm sure, to see his side through to the semi-finals. Final score then. Bridgend losing in the end by 12 points to 7.